Angry guy here, and most women hate men. Most women hate men. You know, it's something that we don't talk about enough, but it's true. If you look at how women talk about men in Western society, how women treat men in Western society, most women hate men. Most women do not like men. They don't like men. They don't want men to be around them. They would prefer a society where they could walk about, do whatever they want, and basically men would just be somewhere in the background to clean up their messes whenever they so deem it. Most women today, they just enjoy torturing men. They enjoy torturing men. They enjoy seeing men miserable. They enjoy destroying the lives of men. I mean, they don't. Most women don't want men to exist, or they view a man's existence as solely there to entertain them and to be tortured by them. And it's the honest to goodness truth. If you look at what's happening, that's the reason why men are completely walking out of society. There's some of you who are a little bit crazy. I'm going to be honest. Some of you are a bit crazy because like you talk about spending like extravagant amounts of money to do things. Like I remember somebody said in the comments, like, you know, like a video game setup and a gaming chair and a gaming PC, like it's just a couple $1,000s. And I thought to myself, bro, you are delusional. You are absolutely delusional. Like I went online and I looked it up and I was like, well, maybe if you go and you pick up like a PlayStation 5, and you spend like a good amount of money, like maybe $2,000 on a gaming PC, and and a couple and like $600 on a gaming chair, and then a PlayStation 5, $500 on a PlayStation 5. Then yeah, then you could be looking at like maybe $3,000. But the average guy isn't spending that kind of money. The average guy is not spending that kind of money. Like I mean, guys, like right now right now I'm using a MacBook Pro that I basically just bought off eBay. This is a 15-inch, 16 gigabyte MacBook Pro. This thing's unbelievable. Bought this thing off eBay for $130. This is a Retina display, and I'm just like, it's a beast. And this is kind of like how the average guy is not going to throw away tons and tons of money unnecessarily. We are by nature we are minimalist. By nature we are minimalist. And I'm just like thinking to myself, like the average man is not wasting this kind of money. Like some guys are gonna pick up a PlayStation 5 and a nice television, and that's kind of it. But most men don't want a lot of garbage in their lives. They don't want to have a ton of things. Like a lot of guys are more than happy with a Nintendo Switch and a backpack. Like I'm just being so real. There's so many dudes that are walking around. They have a sleeping bag. Some of them don't even carry a sleeping bag around with them. But there's some guys like they have a backpack, a sleeping bag, and in that backpack you will find maybe a laptop. Some of them don't even have a laptop. They have a cell phone, and they may have a Nintendo Switch in there, maybe. Most men are minimalist. So there's so many guys who are like they're renting they're renting, or they own a condo or whatever, and they don't even they sleep on the floor. Like men are extraordinary minimalist. Men are extraordinary minimalist. The average guys are I'm not spending this kind of money on certain things. Guys, let's check out this comment. So this was a comment on men are staying home and avoiding women by shopping Craigslist. See what I'm talking about? Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. Like I'm not spending this kind of freaking money. By shopping Craigslist, I outfitted a nice gym at home for only $85. Most of the items were free. I only have to go out to shop once or twice a week. I am retired and just take it easy or cut firewood. My wife passed away 6 years ago, but I have no interest in getting involved with another woman. Good luck, Rick. And some guy said, and his name is Rick, and someone responded, "Nice, secondhand shopping is the best." Guys, like some of y'all are crazy. Some of y'all are crazy, but because there's a lot of guys who just say in the comments like, "You're not spending that kind of money." Like I'm not spending this kind of like some of y'all are like, I don't know if you're trying to be like the Joneses or whatever, because the average man is not spending that kind of money. I love the whole secondhand market thing, guys. We're men. It's like it just hit me like one day, like, oh my gosh, oh yeah, I'm a man. I could just fix things. Like I can literally just fix things. Like guys, like I have a like I said, I have a MacBook Pro that this thing is like a when it first came out, this was probably around maybe $2,000 to $3,000. Like the Mac, like the device I'm on right now is probably around $2,000 to $3,000. This thing is insanely premium, and I picked it up for like $130, and I repaired it. I got it for 130, and it was there were a couple of things wrong with it, and I repaired it. I literally repaired it. Got like purchased a new adapter for it. Updated systems that were not working on it, fixed a variety of things, and now it is an absolute beast for 130 bucks, and I put maybe between like parts and parts maybe around 30 dollars, maybe $30 in parts. So yeah, this thing's like 160 bucks. 160 bucks for a like $3,000 device. And this is the thing. This is the thing about us as men. Like we can fix things. We can and we do not need a lot to survive. Like we can live in surplus because we are minimalist by nature. Women have all this useless garbage that they absolutely don't need, and like it's convoluted. Like for example, a woman will have dresses that she never wears, shoes that she never wears, or she's only worn it one time. You know, for most women, they have these closets filled with stuff, and the thing is, like, as soon as they purchase these things, within a couple of months, it's done. Like it's out of season. So, like, for example, this is how clothing works with women. They go by seasons. So a dress that was like selling for like $300, or even a pair of shoes that were selling for like $1,000. This pair of shoes is no longer worth zip. Like it's literally like it was $1,000. Women spend $1,000 on shoes. Like a lot of y'all think like, oh, I have a pair of Air Force Ones that I dropped like 300, $400 on. Bro, a woman will spend $1,200 on a pair of he it's just crazy. It is absolutely crazy that men that any man would waste this type of crazy insane amounts of money the way women do. I mean, like a woman will spend $1,200 on a pair of pumps that she's only worn one time, and she'll say that it was worth it. Like, oh, I've only worn it one time and I'm never going to wear it again. It's out of season, but it was absolutely worth it. And the thing is, when women end up going homeless, when they end up losing everything, all their stuff gets thrown in the trash. All those, like they could have a closet full of $20,000 worth of stuff, but it's not worth anything to anyone, and it all goes in the junk. It all goes in the trash. It all goes in the trash. Of course, there are people who like resell stuff online, but it's only going to sell for a few dollars if they can at best, you know. But it's just sad. It's just absolutely sad. But that's the ultimate reality of life when it comes to women. Modern women, they spend ridiculously, and and most women hate men because they look at the way that women treat men in Western society. They make it very clear they don't like you, and even if they act like they like you, the moment that they can just turn it, they can retroactively withdraw that. Guys, it's a pointless endeavor. There's a reason why men are just getting up and fed up and throwing their hands up and saying, you know what, I'm done. I'm done in Western society. I'm done with relations in Western society. I don't want to be bothered anymore. I just want my peace. Or I want to focus on myself, my relationship with God, my family, and I'm just gonna walk away, you know, because it's not worth it. The juice is not worth the squeeze. It never was worth the squeeze. For, for some, for the used up golden V. Like, why would anyone want to put themselves in that situation? Why would anyone want to jump into a relationship with someone who does not even like you and does not even want to genuinely be in a relationship with you? I mean, the average woman views the average man in a very negative way. And it's like, as men, it's like it's enough is enough, and it's not. And then you have these guys overseas that are worshiping these Filipinas, which just pisses me off even more, because these guys are absolutely dangerous, absolutely dangerous. It's great that you found someone that you're having a good relationship with, but stop acting like they are unicorns, because these men truly believe that these Filipinas are unicorns. They believe that these, and they worship them. They absolutely worship the ground that they walk upon, and they will try to shame you because you refuse to worship a woman. Like, guys, this is another reason why men just don't deal with other men, because these guys are dangerous. These guys are dangerous. They're simps. The simp is a disgusting creature, and they'll try to lecture you like something is wrong with you because you won't worship. Like, bro, I worship God. I do not worship women. But enough is enough, guys. Let me know what you think regarding all of this. If you're enjoying the content, go ahead and hit the like button. Turn on notifications if there's another video again. I like the video because it tells YouTube you're enjoying the content and you want to see more of it, so YouTube will show you more of it. Most women hate men. Let me know your thoughts and let's talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA and walking away. And cheers.